Okay, Capricorn, you're up. So these are general messages, but I'm trying to bring in that eclipse energy just in case there's something we need to know about it. Hopefully it's not too bad. Air signs weren't too bad, so Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do they need to know? Eclipse energy. Ooh, okay. We have the Two of Cups in the reverse. Why is that? Okay. If you just recently ended something, it doesn't have to be romantic. Obviously, it's pulling that way. Let's say you were ending, you know, it could be a business partner, it could be a lover, it doesn't matter. It looks like you're in the upright, so I think you're going to be doing okay. Looks like you're focused on money for Capricorn. Could be an air sign, doesn't have to be. There's no communication, it looks like, okay? Yeah. You know, honestly, I think you're doing fine. Whatever this is, you know, even if you're like, no, Kelly, I feel like shit this week, I think by next week you'll be feeling much better. Um, we have the Fool here. Why is that? I like it. I feel like it's a bit lighthearted. Okay, so you are making some decisions with the Fool. They're going to be very quick decisions. I feel like they're going to be in your best interest, to be honest with you. Could be a move, could be travel plans. Again, if this was like a business partner, maybe you're thinking about going in a different direction. For Capricorn. Ooh, and the Ten of Cups. Capricorn, this is a good reading so far. I like this. I like this. Why is the Ten of Cups here? Good things await. Something you've been manifesting, okay? You could have a water sign in your energy. If not a water sign, somebody who's, you know, just super emotional or very open about their feelings, something of that nature. Tell me about this person. Okay. Do you know this person? Because it looks like you meet them out and about, like in a group setting. Is this new or old for Capricorn? It doesn't have to be romantic. Don't, you know, don't forget. This could just be like a new client, new friend. Do you know who this person is? Yeah, you know who this person is already. It's somebody that you didn't, I hate to tell you this, and again, it could go the other way. It could be them, but it looks like there was some sort of lack of appreciation for this person at some point. If it's not you, Capricorn, they had a lack of appreciation for you at some point, okay? Expect that to come back around and you know, I don't know. I don't know why it looks good this time and it didn't prior to. Capricorn. Okay. Why is this? Looks like you have some sort of insecurity going on, or somebody in your life does. Who's this? Okay. Huh. Weird, Capricorn. Else you're dealing with a fire sign, or you're just feeling very insecure about some sort of like passion. It looks like a passionate situation that didn't go according to plan. I guess that's a good way to put it. So you've walked away from it, may have some regrets. They may have some regrets. Maybe it was a one night stand. Maybe it was you know, not taken like um not reciprocated, basically, you know, something like that. Capricorn. Feeling like you have a lack of options. Why is that? Okay. Okay. I do see some car troubles for some of you. I'm just going to tell you right now, okay? Do I think it's going to get resolved? Yeah, it's going to be a little bit iffy, but or it might take longer to be resolved than you hoped. For the options part though, I would say I don't think you have a lack of options. I think you just don't like your options, and now you're reminiscing about the past. Like, what could I have done before you know, to open my options back up, or whether it was a person or some sort of goal you had. Now, I do see that coming back around. I also see somebody inviting you somewhere. It could be a trip and you refusing. No. Why? Okay, I'm not taking that card, guys, because it can, I don't know which direction it wanted to go in. For Capricorn, I do see you making a decision at some point about, okay, so the decision is you rejecting this trip of some sort. Some of you might need to actually get a whole new car, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. Who's this coming in with messages for Capricorn? Ooh, somebody that betrayed you in the past. What do they want with Capricorn now? Could be younger. This person's like very eccentric, whoever they are. If they're not younger, they're obviously, first off, immature, but also I wouldn't trust them. I don't get the vibe like everything they say is accurate. You know, they exaggerate. That's a good way to put it. What do they want with you? They're just causing more issues for you. Heavy burdens. You know what? What are their intentions? To breadcrumb you again. Honestly, I think this person's after you for financial reasons. Else, you know, I don't like it. I don't like it. This person's after you for financial reasons. So I don't know what that looks like. Maybe they want to do business with you, but they're not an honest person. Maybe they expect you to help them out financially. Maybe they've used you in the past, you know, something like that. Capricorn. Something you don't see coming. What's that about? A lot of you have cancers around you. The sign, not the disease. All right, so be careful letting your guard down at this time, okay? Something you don't see coming is, yeah, somebody letting you down once again. That's unfortunate. What else for Capricorn? Okay. Who's this Emperor? Okay. All right. See, you're going to let your boundaries down for somebody, and they're going to disappoint you once again. Hey, guys, take it as a warning. This doesn't mean it has to actually transpire. You know, maybe you're watching this and you're like, I know exactly who you're talking about, and you can avoid this, you know, which would be good. That's happened with Lulu. I years ago did a reading for her, and I said, you know, you're most likely to take this action. If you avoid this action, you can avoid disaster, and that's exactly what happened. I do see change coming with some anxiety around it. What is that about for Capricorn? You don't need to have anxiety about it. It's just in your head, okay? It's just, you know, past experiences making you feel like there's something to worry about when there isn't. We have a very healing energy popping up here. The changes are good. For Capricorn, tell me more. Oh, Capricorn, this is good. This is really a good reading, to be honest with you. It's, you know, everybody's going to have some negativity. And I know I tend to be a pretty negative reader, but like, you wouldn't be here if life was perfect, you know. So I see you moving on. The future looks bright for Capricorn. Could have some minor financial dilemma. It's nothing huge. It's nothing huge. It's like a bill you forgot about, or yeah, it's probably a bill you forgot about. It's really not a huge thing. Who is this air sign? Who is this air sign? Whatever you're doing, they're not really paying attention to. So I don't feel like this is somebody who's in your life day to day. Okay. Whoever this is, and again, it doesn't have to be an air sign, they will be contacting you. I do see messages, lighthearted messages. They might be giving up some sort of toxic habit or person, and they're going to let you know about that for whatever reason. I don't know who this person is. Could be a family member, could be um, a friend. I don't think it's a coworker. Tell me more about these messages. Oh, weird. Oh, weird. I don't like this. I would be careful. The reason I say that is because these messages are, I'll give you an example. If you have, you know, a family member or a really close friend that has some sort of addiction, I'm going to use addiction, guys. It doesn't have to be. And they're going to write to you and they're going to be like, yeah, I totally got over that. I don't do that anymore. Um, you know, we should, I don't, whether or not you're talking to this person or not. But again, like I said, they're not in your day to day, whoever this person is. They're going to tell you that they are better. They're going to tell you that, you know, I gave up that toxic person. I gave up that toxic behavior, whatever it is, and they're lying. Okay? So just be mindful. And I think you already know who this is. This is a pretty specific reading to some Capricorn out there. I don't know. Okay, finding some stability here with what? With your finances. If you've been, you know, really hesitating, jumping into something financially or trying to decide whether or not to start that new business, change your logo, invest in something, now is a good time. Who's this King of Wands? Okay, clarify. You could be meeting a fire sign. Ooh, you could be meeting a fire sign. So this doesn't have to be romantic, even though it is kind of pulling this way. If it's not a fire sign, it's somebody that you're very passionate for. You find them charming, okay? There's two ways this could go. Else this is somebody that you're partnering up with work-wise, and it looks fantastic. It looks great. Or you meet a fire sign, you know, you're single and looking kind of thing, Capricorn. I'm not talking to you guys that are married. And you both invest in something, you know, whether it's a property or what, it doesn't matter. And with the Four of Wands, it looks fantastic. It looks really good. For Capricorn. Though I can't really picture a Capricorn with a fire sign. I don't know how that would work. I'm sure some of you guys, depending on your charts, that would work. Because I'm a Pisces, and they say you should never mess with fire signs if you're a water sign, but I prefer them, frankly. All right, someone's being deceitful once again. Who's this? Oh, okay. All right. I kind of am going to backtrack. It's not deceit. It's more like you're looking at this through like a rose-colored glasses. All right. Now, I want to see if it's like something to be worried about, whether it is a business partnership or a new person in your life. Okay. Clarify one more time. Okay. All right. It's not too bad. So if it's a new person, yes, you're kind of like, you know, like most people do in the beginning, you're looking at this person like, oh my gosh, this is ideal. All right. There are going to be some flags there. You need to be aware of them. Do I think it's going to ruin the relationship? Absolutely not. Not with a Hierophant here. Okay. Just something to like be mindful of. Not to you know, let your boundaries down, I guess, basically. If this is a business partnership, right? Same thing. Maybe, you know, this looks fantastic and you guys are like getting, you know, all the contracts together and whatnot, and then you look and you're like, wait a minute, how come you're getting paid more than me? Something to work out, and then it leads to some sort of success. It's not that bad. For Capricorn, what else? Eclipse energy. Yeah. As I said, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Next two cards said the same thing, guys, all right? We have the Three of Pentacles there. Now we have a Tower moment. What is this about? This is an ego thing, I can tell you right now, because I can see a crown, so somebody's getting knocked down to size. Okay. I don't know if it's you or them. That's the problem. This is it looks like a connection. This looks like a relationship. A very startling sort of beginning. Something you didn't expect. Now, of course, I don't think it's like this person, like, so it's something about the ego, Capricorn. It's something about the ego. I can't tell if it's their ego or your ego, though. Where, again, the relationship doesn't look horrible or anything like that, but I think there could be, almost like those, oh my God. I don't know. Have you ever been out with somebody where they give you like those backhanded compliments? You know, I don't, that's kind of what I'm getting from this, but maybe a little worse. What is the outcome of this? Okay. All right. It's not too bad. Basically, when you see this happening, you know, if you're the person that's feeling uneasy about it, all it is a reminder to like put yourself first, make sure this person is fully invested in you, emotionally and whatnot. Again, if this is some sort of business partnership, just make sure this person's not like bowling you over, you know, trying to make all the decisions. Um, it still doesn't, the outcome's still not too bad. I think this is just a warning to like remember to put yourself first. Capricorn, what else? Little bit of anxiety going on. Could be dealing with a Pisces. Even a Virgo, I guess. Somebody very spiritual, whoever this is. Doesn't have to be anything romantic, guys. Why do you have anxiety? You're waiting for some sort of communication from them. They may have kind of ghosted a bit. Now, I don't think this ghosting isn't like because you did something. It's because this person's going through something. That's all it is, all right? Why is Justice in the reverse? For those of you that are in any sort of court situation, it's going to cost you a lot. A lot. Now, if this is some sort of karmic situation, you're going to come out of pocket for some reason. Why is that? Okay. Okay. So, again, I'm going to have to use an example, guys, because I don't really know how else to explain this. If it's a court situation, you have to invest a lot of money, but you win. If it is you, again, starting some sort of business, side business, investment of any sort, you're not going to see the money right away. You're going to be like, oh, what did I do? You know, geez, I don't have enough in my account, or this is going to cost me a lot more than I expected, you know, something like that. It comes back around. We do have the Ace of Pentacles. Give it a minute, you know. Okay, somebody may want to reconcile. Why is that? And a fresh start. that will just cause you anxiety. Whoever wants to reconcile with you, I would just run. I would just run. We don't need the past coming back up, all right? Though it always does, doesn't it? Okay. Could be a fire sign, doesn't have to be. Could even be a water sign. Looks like somebody you cast aside, by the way, not the other way around. Anything else? Let's grab another deck. All in all, Capricorn, this looks fine. Anything else they need to know before I end it here? And Capricorn, thank you for all the views. You guys have really been amazing to me. I really appreciate it. Anything else? I do also, off topic, guys, want to mention that I don't know when I'm going to be going live again. I know I have a lot of Libras and a lot of Capricorns that like when I go live, and I love answering questions. I had a freak out a couple weeks ago on a live, and again this last live, in case you missed it. It's not anybody that was on there. When I said it was a negative energy, it wasn't. Like, honestly, I don't know. I don't know if I'm having anxiety issues again. I'm trying to figure that out, or if I'm having like some sort of like spiritual attack when I go on there. I don't know. I don't know. But I have so much anxiety about going live. I have to figure out like how to protect myself, I guess, before I do it again. Just because it's weird. It's weird. Like, nobody needs to see that shit, you know? Like, keep it to yourself, Kelly. All right, anything else for Capricorn before I end it? You are in the upright, and I'm loving it. I am loving it. Somebody could be getting some new something. I don't know if it's jewelry or a new, could even be a new device. Somebody's waiting to hear from you, and you are purposely not contacting them. I still see some sort of partnership here. It does look financial, but it also looks romantic. So obviously it's going to be different for every single Capricorn. I still like it. Like I said, there's a few things to be warned about, but I still like it. Your finances look fine. Somebody could be waiting to hear back too about some bank issue. Okay, that's some banking issue. Hold on. I'm getting like, if you're waiting on some sort of banking issue to be resolved, it's kind of like the paperwork gets like hidden or lost or something, and that's why you haven't heard back yet. Okay, what is this? Why is the moon here? Could be dealing with a Cancer sign, somebody who's hiding something from you. It's work related, so just be mindful of that. You know, whether it's a coworker or client or something of that nature. It'll get resolved. We have the Ace of Coins as the last card. It'll get resolved. All right, well, last 3 cards. I'm going to end it here. Walking away from situations that no longer serve you, Capricorn, basically, and feeling better about yourself. I do like it. I do. I think this is a good read. So anyway, hopefully this resonated with somebody. Part of it felt very personal to somebody out there. Hopefully you guys got something out of this. And, well, I hope you guys are sleeping and have a good day.